Hey guys, just making a little video here to clear up some bullshit that happened last night on a live stream. Nothing was said or done about it, of course, in the live stream because trolling and bullying and that kind of stuff is tolerated. And especially if you're a marginal person, if you're fat, if you're old, that kind of thing. It's almost encouraged sometimes in some streams. But last night, someone was talking about barbs and their barbs, and I mentioned, as I often do, I don't have, or I do have those, or I've never kept them. More often than not, I keep my mouth shut. I have 69 tanks. They're, as you can see, I stock them well. I have fresh water and salt water. And I mentioned when somebody was talking about their barb tanks that I have a barb tank. It's becoming more of an angel tank now, but so I said I have the filament barbs, which you can see there. There's half a dozen of them. They've been in here for a couple of months. They're not bothered by any of the big fish at all. They totally ignore them. Now today, as I said, that tank's becoming more of an angelfish tank, and I think I only have two types of barbs, two species in it now. But what I did move are my black ruby barbs, and that's part of what precipitated the remarks. One was, you always say you have all these fish, and we've seen you go around, or I've seen you go around, I'm not sure exactly how they posed it, and feed the fish at the end of the night, and I've never seen any barbs. So I'm gonna make sure they see the barbs. And I should have said something last night. I should have went on the stream to show them, but I did move my 5 black ruby barbs, which are very common in this area. Other people said they were not, that they'd never seen them in person, yada yada. But there's one of them. It's not the biggest one. That one may be the biggest, but there are 5 in here. They're doing well. They're still shy. They've only been in here maybe 4 or 5 hours. They did get a little bit of action from the. I'm only seeing 2 right there, but there are 5 in. I was just feeding them. And they're all in there. But of course these guys are that's 2 now. Let's count them, that's 2 species of barbs. So those guys we're giving them a little bit of chase and stuff. They didn't hurt them. You know, it's a very peaceful community tank in here. Yeah, there are pacus and there are big fish, but that's a little keyhole cichlid. You know, it's doing fine. So anyway, I'll be back to finish feeding these guys. What I have here is my mess of spirulina brine and my regular bloodworms and my jumbo bloodworms. So the tank over there that looks kind of, sorry, gotta move this stuff. Looks kind of like it has slaw or spinach or something in it. Those are the plants that, some of the plants, I've got them in 2 other tanks. And they're actually starting to come back. They're looking better than they were, but they're from his valve tank. So in here, these are the other 2, sorry, I had stepped on a puppy. The other 2 kinds of barbs, which would make 4, 2 from the other room, remember. 5-line barbs, I think is another one that came under speculation or contention that I didn't have those, or it wasn't a barb or something. I'm not sure exactly what the inferences were, but there you go. There are my 6 5-line barbs. They came from get gills from Dense Fish, and they're awesome little fish. They're very unusual. Their color patterns and their striping have really, really awesome coloring. So yeah, and as I said, I'm adding some angelfish to here. There's some moonlight bromie I got recently too, and there's the one I got after that one. But let's see, so that's only 3 species of barbs. Let's see what else we have here. Let's just see. Ah, here we go. Where'd he go? There should be 4 or 5 golden barbs in here. There's one. There's one. So that's 2. At any rate, there's a third one, I believe. Yeah. And there's another one down there, picking at the moss. So that's 4 of them. So that's 4 species of barbs. So, you know, I just wanted to let people know I don't need to lie about my fish, and I damn sure don't appreciate someone saying to me, you always say you have all these fish, and I don't remember you having barbs. So I do have barbs. Thank you guys for listening to the rant. I just realized that it turned into that. But it's ridiculous when people sit around and pontificate, and this person doesn't even keep fish, I don't think. But anyway, it doesn't matter if they do. I don't say I have fish that I don't have. And I'm very quick to say I don't have that. If somebody asks me for advice on a fish, I won't advise about it if I've never kept it, or I don't have it. I'll say I've never kept it. I would recommend you check this or ask this person. So, yeah, it's just sad when in a hobby like this that should be full of joy and camaraderie, that someone feels the need to troll an old man because they have nothing better going for them than to do that. So, thank you guys. Love you.